Hey guys, Nate here. I want to show you some updates that have been put in recently. None of them are really huge updates, but there's quite a few of them, so bear with me here. First, you can see we have a new dashboard. It looks quite a bit different. It's going to show you your list that you've created and how many posts and how many users. So depending on which Postradamus plan you have, you can now see what kind of usage you've got going on there. We also have some news down here, so I'm going to start posting any updates that I do down here where it says recent. You can see my first update was from a few days ago, and that just kind of tells you that we have a new dashboard. You can now update your profile. There's not really a whole lot there, but you can edit your name, your email. If you do update your email, it's not going to change your login. So if your login was originally this email, then it's going to stay that email whether you update it here or not, just so you know. Also on the dashboard, we don't have the training videos anymore. You're going to want to click on help from now on if you want to find those videos. And when you do that, you have two places. You can click this first FAQ entry where it says where can I find training videos, and that will take you to the training videos. Or you have this getting started area over here where you can, each one of these is a video. So you would start with the quick overview or step one, and then you just keep going through them. So what else has changed? We have something new for the Postradamus users who use the Facebook Direct option when they export posts. So this new option, if you go into one of your posts manually, and a lot of you should be familiar with this link box here. If I were to put a link in here now, let's say Google, and then I save it, when I use the Facebook Direct option and send that to Facebook, what's going to happen now is it's going to create a link post like it normally would, but it's going to actually use this image as the link thumbnail. So that's probably what you would expect it to do, but it didn't do that before. Now it does. If you use the macros option, we don't really have that ability, so it's just going to use the Google, whatever thumbnail Facebook finds through the Google link. So the next change is if you click on lists, you no longer have a manage lists option here. Broken that out into 3 different options. So you can go into lists that are not ready yet, meaning they don't have posts in them that are scheduled, or rather all the posts in them are not scheduled. And then I have ready right here where it would show any lists that have all the posts scheduled, meaning they're ready to go up on Facebook as long as you send them to Facebook. And then we have sent, and sent is, as it sounds, it means you have already sent them to Facebook. Now if you use the API Direct option, again right here, it will mark your list as sent as soon as you export it. So that's pretty handy. Now if you use the macro option, it doesn't yet mark your list as sent, so you're going to need to do that manually. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. After you run your macro, go back into Postradamus like you see right here, edit your list, or go into your list I should say, and then you have this new tab up here where you can just mark the list as being sent. So I could click that, and then over here in lists, it's going to show up right here now as in this category as sent. Okay, so now the rest of these updates are for users who use the macro export option. If you don't use this advanced macro export option, you can stop the video now and you've seen all the updates there are. But if you use the macro option, there's some more updates. First, you can do multiple images per post. So this is one of my posts. I can go into it and I can browse for a new image, and I can add multiple images, up to 4. So I've chosen 4. It's now going to add all 4 of them. And then I would click update. Now it's only going to show the first one when you look at it in your list, but if you edit it again, it's going to show all 4. Eventually I'll make it so that it kind of shows maybe the other 3 below this image or something, but for now just keep in mind that's how you edit the post, that's how you add more images to it. So there they are. Now if I were to run this macro, it's going to go to Facebook, of course, upload this first image, and then it's going to upload the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, all in the same post. Now this only works for macros. Again, if you use the API, this does nothing. It's just going to upload that first image. So keep that in mind. The next update for the macro users is if you go into settings and general, you can now throttle the speed of your macros, which means normally it'll go through and it'll post about 1 post per 30 seconds. I don't know if you are familiar with the macro, but if you watch it, you can see how it kind of pauses here and there and waits a few seconds. Well, if you were to change this to say slow or very slow, it's going to take even longer pauses, which is really useful if you're having any kinds of macro issues, like maybe some of your posts aren't going up, or adding more than 1 image per post when it's not supposed to, or any other kinds of macro issues that you're having. Change this from normal to either slow or very slow and see if that fixes it. So I think that's it for updates. If I missed anything, I will be sure to add it right here. And again, keep checking back on this recent area on your dashboard for more Postradamus news.